It is happening. This is not a drill. Crypto is now going to be able to be invested in through your 401k. Yes, that is right. Through your 401k, there is an executive order getting signed about crypto and how you can actually invest with your 401k, which is absolutely insane. This is just validation. This is just confirmation that it is a world adoption at this point. Crypto is now going to be a new asset class that governments are investing in. Different countries, the world, it's a global adoption. And now you are going to be able to invest into crypto with your 401ks, which is absolutely insane. So what actually happened? So the world is on fire right now with crypto. The markets absolutely exploded. And it wasn't just because of the executive order that was signed about being able to invest into crypto with your 401k. There's other news that is happening around the world with crypto. The first thing I'm going to be talking about out of these three things that happen is Japan and China are also trying to have ETFs basically for crypto. That's what they're doing. They're going to have these ETFs created that are just exchange traded funds that have a basket of cryptos that you can now invest in on their stock markets. Because crypto is not just a single country's currency. It's a world currency. It is a mass adoption that is happening right before our eyes. So all these coins, these XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, all these different coins that is now getting adopted for their usage and then also for a investment because it is a deflationary asset, meaning that it is growing even though the dollar is shrinking. It is actually going to be able to be invested in through everyone in the world. It's not just for the New York Stock Exchange. It's not just for the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 and all these different index funds. It's for the world because it is a 24-hour market when it comes to crypto. It's not a stock market. It doesn't close. It's 24/7. That is a 7-Eleven 24/7 type of market. That is crypto, and that's the first thing that's happened. There's rumors about Japan and China ETFs happening, and it's massive news. And so they woke up and just started pumping the markets. Another reason that the crypto market is absolutely on fire is because XRP Ripple, so Ripple, the company behind XRP, with the SEC, that lawsuit that's been happening over the last 5, 6, 7 years, they finally dropped. It dropped on both sides. They both dropped the lawsuit because our government, the SEC, is also realizing that, hey, this is not actually a bad thing. This is going to be adopted worldwide, so why not we get ahead of it? Why don't we drop this silliness? Why don't we get out of this lawsuit and let's just start adopting it? Let's have ETFs for XRP. Let's be able to use crypto and have good news come out about crypto so that others can invest in it. And what happens when good news goes into crypto? More people do want to invest in it. Well, not a lot of people have wallets that they're investing in. Not a lot of people have the Coinbases, the Crypto.coms, or being able to actually have a hardware device that allows you to extract your crypto. So what is the next news that made the markets absolutely explode? That is the bullish President of the United States, our U.S. government, Donald Trump, signing an executive order about crypto and how you can invest your 401k into crypto. Now, some people say, well, crypto is so much riskier. Why would you do that? Listen, risk makes reward, and as a massive adoption is happening globally, worldwide, doesn't that limit the risk? It was different when it was just retail investors like me and you and Uncle Bobby down the street. It was just retail investors. So yeah, there was a lot more risk. A lot of people that were pumping the markets. You had whales dumping on people. But if you get institutions like BlackRock, institutions and governments like the United States of America, institutions and government like Japan and Colombia and all these other different countries getting involved in spending and investing all this money into the markets, that limits your risk because the market cap will keep growing. And so if you're getting in when the market cap is still low for all these coins or for the total crypto market cap, which is less than Nvidia, by the way, that's how early we are, then you can absolutely make a profit in this market. You can make so much money in crypto because we are still so early. That is my opinion. That is not for financial advice, but my opinion is saying This is all super bullish news. The fact that this is all coming out at the exact same time. We had a crypto summit in the White House this year. We have government officials on the boards of these crypto assets. They're investing in these assets. They are meeting with the leaders of these crypto coins and assets, and they're meeting with other officials and government leaders in other countries all about crypto because they know that is a world adoption. And the technology behind some of these coins is so much better. It's so insane, the amount of technology that goes into these, and people are just now realizing it. So make sure you're getting ahead of this. This is huge crypto news. So if you're in crypto and you like this kind of news, if you like this kind of bullish news about crypto, hit that like and subscribe, because I'm going to be talking about all things crypto. I'm even going to be having an investment guide that comes out eventually, talking about what all the coins are and what they actually do. Because a lot of people just say, hey, it's a coin. I don't know what a coin is. But make sure you are following and liking this. Subscribe to my channel, because there's going to be so much more future content that comes out. I want to know down below, are you going to invest in crypto, or are you already invested in crypto? Will you put any of your money from your 401k into the crypto markets? If you are invested in crypto, what are your favorite coins? I'll tell you mine right now. I like Bitcoin. I like Ethereum. It's kind of been on the downside for me. I really love Chainlink. Chainlink is, I think, going to be absolutely insane just for the technology that is behind it. And I like XRP a ton. I also like Sui. I like Solana. There's a couple other ones that I also like Ondo and all kinds of stuff. But that's for a later video. I'm going to be going over all kinds of crypto assets that I like and why I think they will go up. Remember, guys, until next time, you can do all things through him that give you strength. Peace.